So that's why this will be my last YouTube video.
You guys, Piper Raquel is saying bye-bye to YouTube, and OMG, her fans are super devastated. If you have watched her last two videos, then you definitely know what I'm talking about. And y'all, Piper has been dealing with a bunch of stuff behind the scenes.
This isn't all about me, it's more about what I would like to be. I don't want to do this anymore.
But there's more. Word on the street is that Piper is lying about the real reason why she's quitting, with some saying it has nothing to do with what she said in those last two videos, so you might want to stick around for the real tea. Anyways, loves, without wasting time, let's dive right into it. As you guys already know, Piper hasn't been having the best time because so much has been going south for her. From the fallout with friends, online bullying, being sued alongside her mother Tiffany, and besides all that, let's not forget all the relationship drama, plus the recent fuss about her weight. I mean, she's only 16, you guys, and yet she has more online drama than I've had hot meals. But let's start where it all began, you guys, which is this first video, where Piper had a sit down which she called Back to the Future. Piper basically talked about two things: the future of her YouTube channel, as in what her fans should expect from her moving forward, and her own life as Piper Raquel outside the whole social media thing.
I don't want to be known as a social media influencer.
Piper started by admitting something that most influencers are not always honest about, and it's the fact that yes, being internet famous comes with advantages and downright low moments that can crush you beyond recognition. Piper said she gets special treatments, freebies, and invites to fancy places, and that literally everyone from both strangers and friends treat her like a superstar. And so you'd be thinking, but that sounds great, Piper. I mean, don't we all want that? Well, here's the kicker.
I get treated differently everywhere I go, because everything on social media is fake. I don't know if my friends are real.
And if you really think about it, it's pretty eye-opening. Celebs often end up surrounded by friends who are really just snakes. We've seen this happen way too often.
You got it right, though! Oh, all right.
Thank you guys so much for playing these games, but now I have some news. So I brought you guys here today to sit down and chat with me because I really do think that my last video that I did really connected and helped a lot of people. So that's why I want to do this again, but a little differently. This isn't all about me, it's more about what I would like to be. You know what I mean? Like what I would like to be in the future. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be known as a social media influencer. And here's why.
In addition to that, Piper mentioned how social media ain't what it used to be anymore, saying that back in the day, it was all about having fun. But now it's turned into a place of showing off, and that nowadays people have turned platforms like Instagram and TikTok into thirst traps and being mean to others. She even admitted that she's not any more perfect than anyone else because she has fallen into these trends as well. But the issue is, it has become the only thing people do now.
Now it's all about looking beautiful and pretty, and I understand I've fallen into that. You will go on my TikTok and see some thirst traps, but that's what people do now.
Piper revealed that one of the main reasons why she feels she can't do this anymore is because she doesn't want to mislead young kiddos. Because nowadays, it seems like being an influencer is all about getting nice treats for free.
And I never chose to be an influence. You know, I don't want to influence kids to do things that I don't think are necessarily right. I don't want to influence kids to think that it's okay to get a bunch of free clothes, free drinks, and free anything, because it's not fair. Like, I do nothing to deserve what I've gotten. Anyone else could have gotten what I have, you know what I mean? I get treated differently everywhere I go. Immediately when I meet someone, or I'm at a restaurant, or I'm out here and they find out about it somehow, they'll give me something free or give me something extra on the house, and it's just like, I don't want that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just like every other person, and I'm not trying to say that I'm like this huge celebrity that can't go anywhere anymore. I'm not at all.
Piper said that fame is dangerous in the sense that it can make you feel more important than you really are, saying that even Google refers to her as an internet celebrity, which isn't something that she signed up for.
Back in the day, I wanted to just have fun and do stuff that made people laugh. That's literally all. The only thing I was trying to influence was to make you happy. That's literally it.
But you guys, can we talk about this fame thing? Because Piper is actually right. We all know how fans have made celebs, both big shot and newbies, think that they are larger than life to the point that fame got to their heads. But do you all know what's funny and ironical at the same time? These very same fans can turn on you and move on to hype up someone else, and the circle continues. So many celebrities have confessed to having moments where they're literally crowded with friends, and yet they still felt alone and unseen. No wonder sometimes they even turn to drugs and other harmful habits when the pressure gets too much.
I am the most normal person behind screen. It is weird. I think that we all just as a whole need to understand that social media is not real. Like, we all know that. Social media is not real. Sometimes I post things and I'm like, ew, that looks like not real. And that's not what I look like. I never want to portray that I have a perfect life and a perfect family. I don't want to do that because it's not real, it's not true.
In addition to all these loves, Piper talked about one of her fears, saying that she's super scared of her future if people will just see her as an influencer and nothing more. How ironic that someone like Piper, who seems to have it all figured out, doesn't feel 100% about what she does, which is most people's dream, and that she even desires to get a regular job.
Like, I honestly, this is gonna sound terrible, but I would love to try to get like a real job. Like, I know that I don't want people to think that that's like ungrateful of me or anything like that, but I want to know what it's like to go to work every single day and have responsibilities. Like, I do have a lot of responsibilities, but it just doesn't feel like a responsibility because my job is so easy. It's not even a job. I'm just having fun. You know what I mean? I want to have a purpose in this world, and you know, I've been used by so many people before in the same way, and it's just, we're so repetitive, and it's just, I don't want to do it anymore.
Piper added that as much as what she does is still actual work, sometimes the partnerships and brand deals she gets feel like her job is all about getting things for free, which is not the case since she also has to deliver whatever it is the companies require of her.
And one thing that just like really makes me upset and just like sad, that influencers, you know, they take advantage of a lot of things, like clothes. This couch I got for free.
To top it off, Piper ended the video by saying she no longer has the energy to deal with all the fakeness that comes with being an influencer. And she even admitted that all these videos are always fake because it's literally like TV shows.
I just don't know what to tell what's real or fake, because everything on social media is fake. I don't know if my friends are real. I don't know if they're just fake and they just want what I can give them and they just want to take anything that they can get out of me. And it sucks. And I will say it. A lot of videos are fake, a lot of pranks are fake, and everything's kind of fabricated because it's like a show. And I don't want to do that anymore. I think it's not stupid or anything like that, but it's just not me anymore. You know, I'm not gonna push a ton of stuff out to you guys.
This video made Piper Raquel trend big time, because if you have been here long enough, then you already know that Piper has a super strong fan base. Like, her followers really show up for her. And here's what some of them had to say. The fact that she's standing up for herself and turning the world how she feels just proves how responsible she is now. So, love this for her. I'm so proud of you. You've done so much and you've been through so much, and people give you so much hate and tell you mean things for no reason. And you don't deserve that at all. I honestly think you deserve the world. And I would literally give anything for a friend like you. And I'm so proud of how much you've accomplished. I don't see Piper as an influencer. I see Piper as a very nice person, and all she does for us is make videos to make our day better. She's super nice, funny, caring. I'm so sorry you go through this, Piper. Piper, we will always be here for you. We don't expect your videos to be perfect. We'll be happy with whatever you do in this world. We love you so much. Okay, loves, moving on. Piper did a follow-up video exactly 1 week after she talked about quitting, saying that this would be her last YouTube video. And although this was some sad news for a lot of people, they had to accept reality. The video is basically part 2 of the previous one, but she addressed all the nitty-gritty details on this one.
And as hard as it is to do and say, you know, it's just, I've been doing this for so long.
But not only that, there's more. Piper and her grandma, Mimi, also had a heart-to-heart conversation in the car, which spoke volumes about how Piper feels about her family, especially how fame has really affected them.
What is the one thing you want most for your granddaughter?
To have peace in her life, to be happy, not to have people be mean to her. For her to be happy.
Well, I mean, I'm happy, but I guess like the
No, I mean happy in every way. You're not happy in every aspect of your life.
I mean,
Piper's grandma also spoke about how people constantly attack Piper and twist the things around, which burns her out because she knows her granddaughter doesn't deserve all that hate in the first place.
I think she's attacked by people for no reason at all. And I don't think she's just attacked. I think what makes her unhappy too is the fact that her mother's attacked. Her whole family's
I mean,
attacked.
that probably makes you upset because my mother is your daughter.
Yeah. I just think people need to remember that, you know, she has feelings, and her feelings get hurt when they talk about her, when they talk about her mother, when they talk about you, when they talk about anybody in her family.
Now, here's the scoop on what Piper thinks about that scandal where ex-squad members sued Piper's mom for a bunch of nasty stuff. You see, Piper has never commented on the issue, which left people wondering what her stance was, especially because she was also being sued along with her mom. Anyways, looks like this video has given us all the answers we need. The part where her grandma says,
And I don't think she's just attacked. I think what makes her unhappy too is the fact that her mother's attacked.
That's the answer, you guys. What makes her unhappy is that her family is attacked too. Guys, that's your answer. Piper's got her mom's back. It doesn't mean the ex-squad members lied, but hey, she's still Piper's mom.
And honestly, nowadays it's just like, I don't even want to post on social media or anything like that. It's just kind of like anything you do is kind of just like, it gets seen in a bad light.
Yeah.
You know, what are you gonna do?
Piper finally said it.
So that's why this will be my last YouTube video.
Okay, Piper still had more to say, so let's keep going. So the big question is, where is Piper off to now? Good news, even though she won't drop new YouTube videos, she has promised to share teasers and unreleased videos just to show her fans the growth that has happened over the years.
So yes, this will be my last YouTube video that I film. But don't worry, because I have something even better for you guys. 2 years ago, did a ton of scripted videos, and you guys have actually seen like a lot of like the little coming up preview things. Don't be scared, you're gonna see some familiar faces, and it's just because that was from a long time ago, and I think that that time of my life and those people that I was around with and that production is so good, and like that whole thing was just so beautiful that I cannot just let it go to waste.
That's pretty cool, because you'll get to see all the stuff that never made it to the channel, but most importantly, it will be a sweet tribute to everyone who has been a part of Piper's journey, including the ones she's no longer friends with.
Enjoy watching these.
What?
Just gonna go out without talking to me first?
Really like your dress. It's so good on you.
Thank you. I actually have a boyfriend.
Now, here is the craziest part of all these, you guys. When I was going through the comments, I noticed that some people were saying Piper was quitting YouTube because her YouTube videos are no longer being monetized. They think that all these I can't do this anymore videos she has been doing are just a big sob story. I think we all know it's not easy to continue filming YouTube videos with all the cyberbullying and backlash when you're getting $0 for every video filmed. It can get tiring for someone who uses thousands of dollars. Whenever you come back, we'll still be here for you. So many people agreed with this comment, but one person had this to say. She still makes money from TikTok, Instagram, etc. Millions, actually. This proves she was only doing YouTube for the money and not for her fans. Then someone else replied by saying, she may actually love her fans, but her mom doesn't want her to continue because it's a waste of time and money. You know me, you guys. I had to do some digging because y'all, this is super serious. So I went on a quest to see if Piper's channel was making money, and here's what I found out. That means Piper isn't making a single cent from YouTube. What do you guys think? Is Piper leaving YouTube because it's just too much for her, or is it about the money? I mean, let's all be honest here, you guys. If it wasn't for the money, people wouldn't be doing it. If anything, that comment about Piper's mom isn't far from the truth, because come on, you guys, we all know Tiffany's eyes are always on the prize. Are you forgetting how she made those ex-squad members sign some really shady contracts and got accused of overworking but underpaying them? Tiffany also got in the way whenever they created their own channels by harassing them and even issuing them copyright strikes, which could lead to their channels being deleted. Even worse, Gavin also once said that he had to end things with Piper because Piper's mom made him sign unfair agreements, and things got so bad to the point that he wasn't even allowed to hang out with other people. All I'm saying is Tiffany has always proven that she's all about the money. way. So maybe, just maybe, Tiffany said, you know what, my daughter, to hell with YouTube. Let's head over to TikTok, Instagram, and any other place where we can cash in. Anyways, loves, demonetization or not, let's give Piper her flowers. She's been at it for over 8 years now. Sure, not everything has been rainbows and sunshine, but we gotta hand it to her. She has earned her spot. And while many might still wish to be part of her journey, she's got every right to do whatever she pleases. Part of growing up means you'll outgrow some things. Besides that, making videos is also a tad expensive, and doing it for free just doesn't make sense. We've seen so many YouTubers evolve, and it's only fair that people let Piper pursue whatever sets her soul on fire and make some dough. Lastly, loves, let's end this on a high note. Despite all the rumors about Piper and Lev Cameron breaking up, that's not the case. They are so much together and happy, in fact. Oh, and one more thing, loves, I'm curious. Do you think the trolls weighed down on Piper and played a major role in all this? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.